Suffolk, Virginia. I'm using a 90 watts here. We've got a beautiful day, temperature about 78 degrees, and humidity, of course, is up there in the 90s, but otherwise not too bad. So back to you, W3BM, K7KNM.
All right, very good there, Curtis. I'll tell you what, that magnetic loop is working fantastic. I worked you once before in April, and that is pretty doggone amazing, I got to tell you. Very, very good.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, this is the Giro Manzoni loop, magnetic loop. It's a high-power loop. It was designed by i3VHF, and I'm still learning it, and it has just been phenomenal. I was in a multi-station contact last night on 40 meters with England, a bunch of Canadian stations, U.S. stations, and I was running 40 over in England. Of course, the ham on the other end had a beam at 170 feet with 3 or 4 elements, but it's done a pretty good job. So back to you, W3BM, K7KNM.
Okay, let me correct my call. It's with the Alpha 3 Bravo mic, and that's phenomenal. I'm wondering, how directive is that antenna?
It's fairly directive. It has a slight 6 dB gain versus the other side of it because they use a gamma match at the base, and it's you know, if you turn it, you know, you've got maybe 10 to 20 degrees of directivity with no problem if you're in that general direction. So it's not quite like a beam, but almost. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's fantastic. And, it's doing a great job for you. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, okay, well, we won't hold it, and thanks for picking us up. By the way, what are you running there power-wise? This is K7KNM.
All right, I'm running almost, right at a kilowatt. I'm in western Pennsylvania. I'm feeding a Carolina Wyndham at the 45 feet.
Okay, very good. I used to have a Carolina Wyndham at another location. That's a great antenna. It seems to get out on all bands very well. I'm in an HOA restricted area here, so I have to be stealthy. So I'm using this loop, and I also have a hidden end-fed, but this thing's outperforming the end-fed. So I will say 7.3. Thanks so much. W3BM, K7KNM.
All right, Kurt. It's been a pleasure, buddy. Audio is fantastic. Whatever you're using, it sounds great. It's a really nice station. So, especially when you're in the HOA area, you know, it's pretty hard. So you sound great. Take care. K7KNM, WA3BM.
7.3.
All right, I'm going to try that QRP station again. The Whiskey Alpha 3, try it again.
Whiskey America 2, Whiskey America 2, Tango Victoria.
The QRP only, please try now.
Whiskey America number 2.
All right, I guess he didn't stick around. Okay, let's see, where am I time-wise? Still got a little time left. Let's try some more check-ins. This is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service on 7255, making check-ins. Juliet Yankee. Anyone else? Come on in, Glenn. AB4JY, WA3BM.
Good morning, Bernie. This is Alpha Vector 4, Juliet Yankee. This is in Bedford, Virginia, where we got 74 degrees, and the last time I looked at it, sprinkling a little bit of rain. So it looks like I'm going to be there most of the day. You got a good signal this morning. The band's really quiet. I mean, yesterday you're 509. Beautiful armchair copy. So anyway, that's all I got. Makes the day a little cooler at night, 74, and not supposed to be up to maybe not even that easy today. It's going to be good. Anyway, thanks for what you do for the net, and take care. AB4JY.
All right, AB4JY, WA3BM. Well, you sound great, Glenn, and one of the better sections I've been hearing here. The band's not real good today. Most stations are way, way down in the noise. You're up there pretty good, and audio is great. So, easy copy.
Okay, thanks for kudos there. Anyway, I just leave it alone, right?
Yeah, you're 5'7". It's solid 5'7" with no preamps or anything on, so sounding good.
Okay, 673, AB4JY.
All right, Glenn, see you later. All right, King Glenn, and see if there's anybody else out there who'd like to check into ECARS. Please come with your call.
Whiskey America number 2, Tango Victoria, November. Looking for a relay tonight.
Anyone out there for ECARS, please come with your call.
WB4WB.
WB4WB?
Yes, sir, Mobile.
Okay, always make sure you say mobile, because if I have a list, you get to be first. Okay, let's see here. WB4WB. That doesn't sound familiar. No, I don't have you in my log book. Is your name Bill?
Hello there, Step Control. I think you handed it back to me. All of a sudden I'm in a high noise area. But this is Bill, Holly Springs, North Carolina. No traffic, just wanted to say hello and good morning.
Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate it. You went way down in the noise that time. You were strong when you checked in. So, crazy band this morning. Take care out there in your mobile, and thanks for the check-in and the new addition to my log. I appreciate it. Take care. WB4WB, WA3BM.
WA3DM, WB4WB. Okay, yep, you sound better now too, louder. And sounding good, mostly 5'9" here in central North Carolina, 27 miles south of Raleigh. All the best, take care, 73, for WB Mobile.
Okay, Bill, if you're logging this stuff, my call is Whiskey Alpha 3 Bravo Mike.
Whiskey Alpha 3 Bravo Mike, USL.
All right, Bill, take care. Be safe. All right, this is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service on 7255, taking check-ins.
Whiskey America 2, Tango Victoria, November, QRP.
All right, I heard a QRP. QRP only. Come back with your call.
Whiskey America number 2, Tango Victoria, November, QRP.
Not very good. Try it again. I don't got your call yet. Try it again.
Whiskey America number 2, Tango Victoria, November. Whiskey America number 2, Tango Victoria, November.
Oh, let's see. Hang on. This is VE2KH. Is that you, John Paul?
It's Whiskey America 2, Tango Victor, November. Whiskey Alpha 2, Tango Victor, November.
Thank you for the relay. Thank you for the relay.
Okay, I was working a different station, but I'll write that down. I'm looking for the King Henry. It's VE2KH, WA3BM. Okay, QRP on the boat, John Paul. Sounds great. Everything good with you up there? Okay, very good. Well, you're doing okay. Band's in terrible shape. I'm surprised I'm hearing you at all. But thanks again. VE2KH, QRP, WA3BM. See ya. All right, let me try this N2TVN, WA3BM.
Whiskey America 2, Tango Victoria, November. I've got a relay station in there. The relay, can you help me out, over?
No copy. No copy. The station that was doing the relay, can you hear him?
Whiskey America number 2, Tango Victoria, November, over.
All right, I think I heard it that time. Whiskey Alpha 2 Tango Victor November. Is that right?
QSL.
Okay, Larry, right?
Roger.
All right, how many watts running?
Say again.
Larry, what's your power?
Whiskey America 2, Tango Victoria November, located Utica, New York. 20 watts QRP, 20 watts.
Larry, one more time. Can you give me your power level? Just your power level, a couple times.
20 watts, over.
Got it, 20 watts QRP, and you're up in Utica, right?
Roger, QSL, Roger.
All right, Larry. Well, we got a good contact there. It's been really, really difficult today, but I got you in the log. Thanks a lot for the check-in. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you later. This is Whiskey Alpha 3 Bravo Mike. Okay, this is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service on 7255, taking check-in. Okay, K3 DPT, WA3BM. Let's see here. Tim, come on in. How are you? Not real strong today, about a 5.5 though, but it's one of the stronger ones today. Over. Yeah, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all afternoon, so right now it's 73. It's pretty nice out there, but it's not going to last. Over.
KC1MR.
All right, Bean Top. I think you might, you're coming in pretty good. WA3BM.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, Bernie. How you doing? You're coming in pretty good as well. You're 10/9. Go ahead.
Yeah, you are too. You're my strongest station today, Ray. You're S9+5. Sounding good.
Yeah, it's not going to be a bad day today. Going to be in the low 80s, so that's compared to what we've been having. That's balmy. Go ahead.
Yeah, see, I think we're going to be, I don't know what we're going to be today. We're going to be in the 80s, somewhere in the 80s.
Yeah, 70, somewhere in the 80s sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, compared to what we were having, you know, when we were up in the 90s.
Yeah, we had the AC going all night long. We don't have the heat pump going on that long, but we haven't had to do that. Last night was beautiful sleeping weather. Open up all the doors and windows, and away we went.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's been too humid around here, really. It's to leave the windows open. It's been in the upper 80s and for humidity.
Yeah.
washing the kids?
No, I had them yesterday. I have them again tomorrow. So today's my day off. So after I do this net, I'm just going to go get some breakfast and do a few things.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Anyway, gotta let you go so you can get the tail gunner. Have a good day, buddy, and enjoy.
All right, you do the same. We'll catch you later, Ray. See ya. KC1MR WA3BM.
Cheers.
3 Victor Mike Delta remote.
Okay, I got time for one more check-in. Anybody out there? Please come with your call.
Victor Alpha 3.
Watch 4, Japan, November, Golf.
All right, I think you're going to end up being my tail gunner there. K4JNC WA3BM.
This is plane control, and I'm sorry I did not get your call.
Not a problem. My call is Whiskey Alpha 3 Bravo Mike, and my name is Bernie. Bravo Echo Romeo, November India Echo. I'm located near Mars, Pennsylvania, like the planet Mars, 20 miles north of Pittsburgh in western Pennsylvania. Over.
QSL, Bernie, thank you so much for picking me up. Whiskey Alpha 3, Bravo Mike, this is K4JNC. I know exactly where Mars is because my ex-mayor hails from Pittsburgh. So very good. I am in Carrollton, Virginia, about 16.5 miles due west of Norfolk, in the southeast corner of the state. The current temperature, and looking at a hot and sticky day again here today with a high of around 88 degrees. Back to net, Whiskey Alpha 3, Bravo Mike, this is KF4, Japan, November, Golf.
Okay, very good. I had the wrong call in here, buddy. Your name's Joe, right? Okay, I got it. I had the wrong letter. Last letter I had wrong, and so now I got it in there right. And thanks a lot for the check-in. You get to be my tail gunner because my shift's over. Have a great day.
Thank you, Bernie. Best of 73. And yes, I did forget. That was Joe. Thank you very much. Take care.
Okay, clear as K4JNC, and that's the end of my shift. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate the check-in from everyone in difficult conditions today. I'm going to pass it over to my buddy, Vic, WA4THR, WA3BM.
Hey, I'm copying you, Bernie, but boy, you're sinking into the noise quickly. How me, WA4THR?
Yeah, about the same, about 5'3", bouncing around there, not real strong. But anyway, we made another over-the-air contact, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to do it over the air. All right, we'll pick it up whenever you're ready. I think something rain. We haven't had much in the last month. Probably wouldn't mind if some came here. Have a great day, Bernie. Over.
Okay, very good. I got 31 check-ins today. A couple of them were queued, 2 mobiles and 3 mobiles and 2 QRP. I can put it in there myself. I got my PC back up and running with that new power supply. Everything's A-OK.
All right, good. I'm glad you got the computer. Depend on that link. I haven't done paper logs in a long time here with the net, but I remember how they used to do it. Anyway, 7-3, Bernie.
Okay, Vic. Take care. Have a good shift. WA4THR, WA3BM. Bye-bye.
All right, good morning, everybody. This is Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. My name is Vic, Victor India Charlie, ECARS 4760, located in Bear Gap in eastern Pennsylvania. I'll be your host for this hour, but before I go any further, is there any priority traffic? Anybody in this time of the hour? To just remind you, you're listening to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, which since 1968 has met on this frequency. We operate 7 days a week, starting at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. Net controls changing about every hour and ending the service at 1:30 in the afternoon. Here's the direct net. You should only talk to the net control that station and call somebody else. And we use a list. We get a list of stations. People who do those concerned, take another list. So if you wish to this week, we'll take the next list and we'll try to get you down. If you're mobile, portable, or QRP. Be sure and tell us that when you check in, and you'll get priority. ECARS is an open service. You do not need to be a member. Everybody is welcome and encouraged to check in. But if you'd like to find out more about ECARS, what it is, what it does, how to join the organization, take a look at the website. All right, so that's out of the way. Let's see if we have a mobile or QRP station this morning.
Victor Alpha 3, Victor Mike Delta.
All right, Victor Alpha 3, Victor Mike Delta. And Vito, which are you today? Mobile, portable, or QRP, or all three at once? So.
Well, kind of two at once. I'm up at the farm. I've got the 7300 in the back hatch of the SUV running off of a hamstick. QSL?
All right, very good. Well, I guess we'll count that portable, although you said you're in the SUV. Now, what's the antenna, over?
Oh, it's just a little shorty hamstick for 40 meters, Roger.
All right, well then in that case, if you've got wheels underneath there and you've got an antenna attached to the vehicle all the way across, I guess I'll call that mobile, but stationary. Well, not a bad country, nevertheless. Vito, nice to talk to you. It's February. What's going on?
Oh, not too much. Everything is well up here in Ontario. I came up to the farm to see if I had to cut some grass, and it looks like I'm okay for another week. So thank God for that. I'm glad I brought the radio, QSL.
Yeah, very good. Are you in Unionville, or where are you, over?
I am just north of Unionville from my home 20, about 10 minutes north. Considered Markham, and Unionville is part of Markham, so I'm just bordering on the edge of Markham. QSL?
All right. It's doing well. I've cut the grass for months. It's actually a little concerning. Here, moving like started cutting hay in order to make it through the winter, and right now nothing's growing. Look at rain later on here. Anyway, nice to hear you again, Vito. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you very much. You're sounding great, and great signal into Unionville. Is the audio I'm projecting acceptable, over?
Oh, yeah, it sounds great. Those 7300s, I may have heard one that didn't have perfect audio, but that's a pretty rare thing. It sounds great, over.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, this used to be my home station, but I replaced it with a 7610, and I didn't want to sell the 7300 because, boy, oh boy, ICOM hit a home run with this one. I think I'm just going to hang on to it and use it up at the farm. Thanks for picking me up. Good luck on the hay, and 73.
All right, 73, Vito. VA3 VMD up in Markham, near Unionville, Ontario. I'll clear with him. Didn't hear any other mobile portables or QRPs, but if you are one, let me know. But we'll do a general call to anybody, anywhere. Call WA4TH.
Kilowatt Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
Echo Mike.
Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
All right, KC1MR, Echo Mike Foxtrot, Delta Zulu Radio. Q3, is this anybody? Don't hear anybody, so we'll just take a while to heard a few mornings, right? KC1MR, WA4TH.
Yes, good morning, Mr. 15 over 9, and it's 77 going up to 85, and 85 is a cinch right now after what we've been through.
We had like 4 days where we were bumping up at 90 and leaving up as high as 95. We got up to 75 here. Light breeze, sunny skies, really great weather. Not having to cut grass, it's kind of almost ideal. Anyway, Ray,
Everything is very good indeed. And, we could use some rain, and they keep saying severe thunderstorms, and nothing happens, so I don't know what to say. I guess we'll just have to hold our breath and turn blue. Go ahead.
That's the way it's been here. We had it actually showed up on Monday. I delayed my start because we had lightning.
Take care. KC1MR, bye.
Good morning.
Good morning, Vic. This is W2 Echo Mike Fonson, W2 Electromotive Ford, in the water for 2915. And I'm hearing B-Town play very well, like I usually do. He seems to have a pipeline into this area here. I don't know how he does it, but he probably has a great antenna. And we have some good news for you. We have rain predicted for this afternoon and possibly even tomorrow too. So maybe we'll get that dirt cutting after all. But you know how the weather forecast has been lately. At least in this area, they have been not very accurate anymore. I don't know what's going on, but we forecast rain and then we don't get any. And I know you have that problem too. But maybe this time we'll be lucky. Speaking of lucky, this is not going to be a good day for me because I came down here in the ham shack and I didn't bring my coffee down, so I'm going to have to pull the plug and go and get some coffee, though. This is going to be a bad day today. So go ahead and pick up some more stragglers out there. Vic, you've got a good signal in here, and I hope you can for your whole shift. WA4THR, W2EMF, over.
Okay, I think you turned it back to me, Al, but USB was taking you below the noise level several times there, so it was pretty marginal. But I did get you. I certainly recognized you. It's pretty recognized call. Yeah, not a good pass between us today at all. The band does seem a little wonky today. Other than rain, it's been great signal so far. All right, Al, we'll catch you later next week. WTEMF, Waterford, Ohio. I'm here with him. KHDZR in Middleburg Heights, Ohio. Good morning, John. How you doing?
Good morning, Vic. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo here. And we're just located south of Cleveland, about 8 miles from the shores of Lake Erie, Middleburg Heights, Ohio. We've got some overcast this morning, about 71 degrees. And I guess we're going to stay pretty much in the upper 70s and lower 80s for the day, with a possibility of a shower passing through from time to time, I guess, although we haven't seen anything yet. So the signal's pretty good on the band here this morning. You're 20 over 9, peaking 20 over 9, and going between a 10 over and a 20 over. So very, very fine signal on your part, as is usually the case. So we'll be standing by here listening this morning, and nothing special going on here except watching the world go by. Have a great day, everybody. And I suppose being Wednesday, everybody's looking for the downslide for the rest of the week. But anyway, have a great day, and we'll be talking. Thanks for letting me in. 8472 on your magic roster. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
All right, John, KHDZR up in Middleburg Heights, Ohio, south of Cleveland. And good copy on you. Hit S9 on speak. No problems at all. Wednesday, back when I was working, that was hump day. It was all downhill after that. And even now, since I do that lunch Tuesday, Wednesday is kind of like a Friday for me. So I'll be off for the next few days. So it's interesting how the mind Anyway, John, nice to hear you this morning. Hope all stays well, and we'll catch you later, okay?
Yeah, Roger, Vic. You have a great day as well, and you'll be enjoying that downslide for the rest of the week. And I know you're hoping for rain. I don't know that we're going to get any time soon, any quantity that's going to be useful. But anyway, some people are getting much more than they can handle, that's for sure. Have a great day and a great rest of the week, and have your off days. Have good off days, and enjoy your time. Kilo 8 Delta Zulu Romeo.
Lima Delta Bravo.
November Echo Juliet.
Mike Romeo, MR. Lima Delta Mike, WALDN.
All right, nice list, and you guys must be able to hear you. Lima Delta Bravo, November Echo Juliet, Mike Romeo, Lima Delta Mike. Did I miss anybody? I guess not. How about that? Anyway, good morning, Jim. KE8LDB, WA4THR.
Good morning, Vic and Terry up here at Kitchener and Dave in Wilkesboro. The call here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here at the Clay Mill in Southern Ohio, where we have got 77 degrees. We got a barometer steady at 29.26 inches of mercury, 92% humidity, cloudy overcast skies since about 8:45 this morning. We've had about a half inch of rain, and there's plenty more on the way, so I'm going to keep my eyes glued to this lightning map here to see what's going on. But anyway, Vic, on a more serious note, and Ernest, have you heard anything about Jim this morning? Over.
I sure haven't. Other than the notes that were posted where he had to go to the ER and they kept him overnight, so he was unavailable for his shift this morning. I've heard nothing more, so I don't know what the situation was. Neither did Bob. I talked to Bob early this morning, and he had the same information I did, just what Jim had posted there from the hospital. Hopefully it's nothing serious. We'll get back in soon. Over.
Roger on that. Yeah, I know he's supposed to do the first shift tomorrow and Friday. I follow him tomorrow, so I'll get up a little early, and if there's nobody on there, I'll probably end up doing the double shift. Over.
Well, that would be fantastic, and at those first like 2.5 shifts, so that's a real Herculean effort, Jim. Hopefully he'll be able to come back and pick it up, but we'll just have to see. But thanks for your concern, and hopefully that'll. Anything else, Jim?
Nope, that's it. I just want to say hello to my brother Terry up there in Kitchener, Ontario, and Dave down there in Wilkesboro. You're both sounding good. So with that being said, Whiskey Alpha 4 Tango Hotel Romeo. This is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I'll be listening for a bit, Vic.
All right, very good, Jim. 730 K8LDB in Clay Mill Castle of South Webster, Ohio. I'll clear with them. And now we'll go to the aforementioned Terry in Kitchener. Good morning, BE3NEJ, WA4THR.
Well, good morning, Vic. Terry here in Kitchener, Ontario, where we got 72 degrees. And good morning, my brother Jim there, Clay Mill. He's sounding good here. You're sounding good. I've got a strange interfering signal. I don't know how to describe it. It wanders up, and it's like a drill, like somebody's got a variable speed drill, and it wanders around in frequency and pitch. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of thinking it may be an electronic drive on an air conditioning compressor. I don't have that. I got a contactor. On or off, no variable speed. But they've got these ones that follow the head pressure now, and they go up and down, up and down. I don't know if you've ever heard the interference from an old electric shaver. It's that sort of tone, but it changes in pitch. But anyway, it's not interfering with you guys. And well, Jim's got a phone number on our web page. Somebody give him a call and see how he's doing.
Yeah, might do that. Hate to bother him if he's whatever the situation is. He hasn't bothered to announce what his issue is, so all those privacy issues perhaps. But those variable speed electronic drives on air conditioners, pumps, and stuff like that. I've heard a number of folks that have had issues. In fact, my brother-in-law had a new internal AC handling unit put in, and it had that, and it just sort of wiped him out. He tried all sorts of filtering and bypass, and finally had him pull it and just put in a 2-speed motor, and that solved that problem. So always something to watch out for. We've been fortunate here so far, but really we have very little news. So our furnace is 40 years old. the air conditioning units are not all that much, so that's the story. Anyway, Terry, good to hear you. Anything else?
I don't think so, Vic. Yeah, I was forced to buy a new fridge when you couldn't get them, and I managed to get a fridge that I don't like, but I had to have one, and I was concerned that it may have interference. But first thing I did, we unboxed it, and I set a handful of chlorides on the top of it. But I went around it when it's running with a little radio and no noise. So I'm surprised. Anyway, take care, and hope Jim's okay. I was looking for him this morning, and somebody else was there. Can't remember who now. Anyway, 7-3, Vic, and Jim, talk to you later. The E3 NEJ.
All right, very good. Yeah, I've started doing that with a lot of new devices. I'll snip them with a little handheld AM receiver just to see if they're putting out any noise. And I've taken to repairing things like refrigerators. It turns out most of the time they just drifted down in their refrigerant charge. And if you buy the right connectors, you can get the meters. Pump in auto air conditioning material and get them right back and running. I've done that several times to a couple of different, three different refrigeration units around here, and they've all worked very well. So I guess I'm saving money and keeping the planet green. V3 NEJ, Kitchener, Ontario. I'm clear with Terry. Now we'll get down into North Carolina, ND1MR. Good morning, Dave, WA4THR, ND4. Good morning, Dave, WA4THR.
Yep, hey there, good morning from ND4MR in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where it's partly cloudy, I guess we call it, mostly blue sky up there, but naturally those late afternoon and evening thunderstorms will bring us rain and clouds and lightning and booming and all those things. Currently it's 78 degrees. Name is Dave. We're in Wilkesboro, NC, and the member number is 4260 from ND4MR.
All right, very good, Dave. Nice copy from Wilkesboro, North Carolina, 4260 on the roster. Now, you know, we've had years where it was every other day that we had rain, and then just you wondered if you were ever going to dry out. And this year, it's just the other way around. We've had a little. I guess in the last month, we might have had a half-inch of rain. So things, there are parts of the yard that have turned brown and toasty and everything's dead. But there are still sections that are staying a little bit green, so I guess that's okay. Anyway, Dave, good to hear you this morning. Anything else?
Nope, that covers it. Good day and good DX, and good luck in the contest from ND4MR.
All right, 7-3, Dave. ND4MR, Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Out clear with Dave. Next up in Marysville, Michigan. Good morning, Mike. WA-LDM, WA4THR.
WA4THR, WA-LDM. Good morning, Vic, and good morning to everybody on the net this morning. You only got the weather forecast from the station over there on Lake Erie. We have cloudy skies right now, a little warmer. We're around 78. Coming up to about 82. The chance of some thunderstorms later on this afternoon. But it's a cloudy day out there right now. A little humid too, so the humidity is going up. But real hot. The sunshine that we had last week, it was hot here. About a 5'8", 5'9", coming in here to Michigan. Good copy on you. Hope all is well at your home PTA. Have a pleasant, peaceful day. Thanks for picking us up. ECARS 8477. We'll look for you again. WA-LDM.
All right, yeah, you're about the same here, Mike, 5'7" to 5'8" most of the time. Mike's up in Marysville, Michigan, 8477 on the roster. Yeah, through the weekend we were bumping into the 90s, 89, 90, up to 95 one day. Kind of hot, but we've moderated quite a bit since that front passed us. It really mostly went around us on Monday, but that's made things very pleasant here this week so far. Mike, always good to hear you. We'll talk to you later, all right?
Okay, my friend. Stay safe. WA-LDM.
WA-LDM. We'll clear with Mike. Do another general call-up. Anybody, anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Call Whiskey Alpha 4, Tango Hotel Romeo. Kilo Charlie 8, Sierra Delta.
November Alpha 1 X-ray.
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
All right, I got the Sierra Delta Lima, NA1X, and Charlie Oscar India. Did I miss anybody? All right, very good. And good morning, Rob, KC8SDL, WA4THR.
Good morning, WA4THR. Good morning, good morning. We got 70 degrees here, not too bad. It's spring later on tonight, but it's what the weather going to tell me. Got the old Hot Water 101 on the air, how we sound, and we got a signal stream like you're about a 5-second now. We're barely in the noise there, but then you're kind of principal. That deal?
Well, you were at 7 to S8, almost the same as the other Michigan station that I just talked to, Rob, but the 101 is sounding great. Right on frequency, good audio, no problems at all, and that's always a good thing. Over.
Well, I thank you very much for the signal report. I'm on frequency. It's great when I'm on frequency. Don't sound like I'm not on frequency. Okay, very good. Thank you very much for the report. And like I said, your signal actually came on a little bit more. Very good, very good. So I'll say 7-3, I'll wave a hand to Jeff, KD8 Lima Duck. Right on. Jeff. You guys have a good day. God bless you all. We'll stick around, see what goes on. 7-3.
All right, 7-3, Rob. KC8SDL, Bay City, Michigan. Mr. Green, always on the heat kit. HW101 today. We'll clear with him. Next up, November Alpha 1 X-Ray. Joe, good morning. WA4THR.
Good morning to you, Vic. WA4THR. The call is NA1X, November Alpha 1 X-Ray. The name is Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo, and I am located in Agawam, Massachusetts, with an ECARS number of 10099. Back to you, Vic.
All right, Joe, very good. 10099 up in Agawam, Michigan, and my brother-in-law, Bob, sent me a picture that you had apparently sent him, and you're close personal friends with Mr. Leno, I gather. Over.
Roger. It's not Michigan. I live in Massachusetts. I just thought you'd like to know. And now that thing we did with Jay Leno was up in Newport, Rhode Island. Over.
Pretty awesome. Is that your car? That's Woody behind you there? Over.
Could you repeat that? Over.
I was wondering if that was your car. As I recall, it was a Woody that you guys were standing in front of. Is that yours? Over.
No, negative. We were at the Audrain Auto Museum, and Jay Leno has his cars in California, and the museum has all the cars up here in North. What do you call it? Newport, Rhode Island. Over.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a fantastic picture, and that's good. You should put that on your QRZ page or something.
Yeah, I just might do that. Anyway, you have a wonderful day, and I'll say 7-3 to you, and take care. NA1X.
All right, that's NA1X. Agawam. If I said Michigan, I'm sorry. It's Massachusetts is where he is. My mind goes so wonky every now and then. I see an M and think, oh, yeah, that's got to be that one. All right, we'll clear with Joe, and we'll go down into West Virginia, and that is WV, KC8SCOI. Good morning, Ted, WA4THR.
Hey, morning, Vic. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India here. Thanks for picking me up. Boy, you were coming in about 10 over there earlier, and then all of a sudden it faded down into the noise. But we got right now you're back up to about 10 over. We got storms coming through all day. I guess rain and maybe chances of some lightning. And it looks like it's going to be that way for the foreseeable future, in and out rain and thunderstorms. So we'll just see. Hopefully you don't have to unplug everything every 5 minutes. And that'll be the case. I'll just leave it unplugged till it all passes. Anyway, back to you, Vic. KC8
All right, very good. Well, part of that was me changing antennas to favor different directions. When I'm on the Michigan antenna, you drop a couple of inches, so that may have been part of what the QSP was there. But good copy in here, no problem. And yeah, you know, the lack of rain is really a very localized thing here. It's not regional. People to the north of me and to the south of me have had lots of rain and thunderstorms, and complaining that they couldn't get out and mow the grass because it was too wet. And we haven't mowed the grass because we haven't had any rain. It's just here on the top of the mountain. All the what little weather we've had has gone around us, Ted. Anyway, that's the story this year. Anything else today? Over.
No, Vic, that's about it. All this rain we're supposed to get, like I said, it seems like this summer, every time we look like we're going to dry out a little bit, we get rain. But now it looks like we're going to get an overdose of it. So maybe I'll send a little bit of it your way. Maybe you'll get some more hay for the end of the summer. Anyway, I'll say 73, and everybody on ECARS, have a good day. KC8CY.
Very good. Yeah, our hayfield does not look any different than when we cut it a month ago. Not at all. And I was thinking at the time it was early to cut it, but I'm glad I did, because we just couldn't waste the time. It was KC8COI, True West Virginia. General call.
November 1, Foxtrot, Golf, November.
Whiskey Uniform 3 Delta.
Juliet Yankee and one ending in 3 Delta, and there were a couple extras, right? Who were the others?
Fox, Golf, November.
Fox, Golf, November, got you. Who's the other one? Boy, it's just in and out of the noise. I'm not even getting the letter. I tell you what, hold on. The way the band moves around, maybe. Let's get to what I got.
Good morning, Vic. This is Alpha Baker 4, Juliet Yankee, Medford, Virginia, where we is 75 degrees. And it was mist and rain lightly just a while ago. Looks like that's what today's going to be. I just wondered how is my signal this morning. I'm on the 7300 on a completely different antenna running 90 watts. And I'm not using the 7610 and no power. So I just wondered how it sounds this morning, maybe 4JY.
Oh, it sounds great. No problem at all. Typically the case of 7300. You're about 5 and 7 most of the time. But armchair copy on a little wonky band.
Yeah, wonky computer. Okay, I just wondered. I hadn't used this radio for a couple of weeks. I keep it over towards 6 meters, and I do all kinds of things. And I usually do the 7610 because the screen's a little bigger, the pan adapter's a little bit better. But this is a great little rig. Anyway, I just want to see if I could still do the deal. Anyway, you got a good signal here. You're anywhere from 55 up to 5 over 9. So it is wonky. That's the best description. Have a super day, and as usual, thank you for all you ever do. AB4JY.
All right, very good. You were S8. So, not bad at all. Some nice equipment there. That sounds good, man. AB4JY down in Uniform.
Okay, this is Whiskey Uniform 3 Delta. And, yeah, the band is just really up and down for me here. But at any rate, I've got you in here about a 5.7, sometimes 5.9. Hopefully you can copy us there, Vic. Whiskey United 3 Delta. Do you still have a copy on me?
Oh, yeah, anywhere from 5 and 6 to 5 and 8. That's remarkable.
All right, very good, very good. Okay, just making count for you there, my friend, and I'll get on out of here. I know it's kind of tough out there. Talk to you later. Take care. God bless you, your family, everybody that can hear me. Have a great day and the rest of the week. Whiskey Uniform 3 Delta. Back to net. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Don.
Good morning, Vic. You were about a 5 by 7 this morning, and I just heard my good buddy over there in Agawam. He was a 5.7. And we have a nice sunny day here, Vic, and it's 79 degrees. Over.
You're 5 and 6 here, Leroy. Yeah, it was kind of neat to catch up with that on Joe's picture with the name and a record. Anyway, it's just to hear you today. Anything we can do for you?
Oh, nothing more, Vic, but your signal just jumped up to a 5.9 plus 10. Over.
Been off the That's 3, Leroy.
Okay, take care there in Bear Gap, and we'll catch you later on down the log. N1FTN will be clear with WA4THR.
November 3, Juliet November Hotel. Oh, Vic, you got a great logbook or a great memory. Yeah, you sound great up here in the Lakes region of New Hampshire from Wolfboro. You talking about the weather? It's just it cooled down from the last time we spoke. We had that heat wave. It was in the 90s. It was hot and dry, and now we're sitting around 71. You're 5.7 here, just solid copy. The band conditions are you're beating it all. So yeah, thanks for letting me in. ECARS number is 30816, and back to you. Yeah, thanks. I am my home QTH is Pittsburgh, Western Pennsylvania, and we're up in New Hampshire for about 6 weeks. So I'm sitting out overlooking the lake, running a Yaesu 891, and I strung up an end-fed half-wave that is just fantastic. I'll tell you, I built the ARRL 49-to-1 kit, and using the Nano VNA, I've got beautiful SWR on 40 on down. So yeah, so we're here for 6 weeks, but you'll hear me back from Pittsburgh in early September.
Well, it's working very well.
No, that's it. I'm considering heading out. Now that this thing's strung up, I don't want to take it down, but I am looking at doing some POTA activity with some sort of Wolf River coil vertical. You may hear me from there, but for now the end-fed is just, I will say, it's like a work of art. I got about 50 feet of coax that's got the ground in it, and I am thrilled with how well it's doing. So anyway, I'll give it back to the net. Vic, great talking to you. And I'll say 73s. I may be back on a little later.
Good morning, Vic, and everybody on ECARS. Yes, Vic, it's 76 degrees here, and sun's shining, and got a little job. I got to run out and go out to the driveway. I picked up another battery for the Grand Marquis, and I got to just put that in. And really not much else happening here, Vic. I'm just curious. You had a chance to drop me an email. I'm on QRZ W2BZ. I would like to know what those antennas you have when you go camping or whatever you do. Just curious about them. I don't have a pencil and paper, but just nosy, as you say. So, Vic, thanks for driving the bus again and for everything else you do on ECARS. Back to you, Vic, and thank you so much. W2BUZ. Okay, 73 Vic, and thank you, and I'm going to look him up right now. 73 Vic, W2BUZ.
It's interesting because these real companies in the kids were now for sale, and they were going to sell out in 24 hours. He put on this, and they'll send you an email saying, okay, we got to get these.
Kilo Alpha 1 Hotel Alpha Hotel.
Kilo 1 Echo Sierra Lima.
Bravo Juliet Golf.
Kilo 3 Juliet Tango Alpha.
Hi, Bravo Juliet.
WA4 TA car Whiskey X-Ray 8 Victor Mobile Whiskey X-Ray 8 Victor Mobile. Name is Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf. And member number, let me see, what's my member number? I forgot what it is. Oh well, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. I think it's 8335. I think it's my member number, I think. And you're 5x9 in Louisville, Kentucky. It's overcast, rainy day, 80 degrees. So how copy back to you?
Greg, yeah, that was your Just 11 months ago, August horrible wind, so I guess that's the way it is.
Well, this is the home situation. We're just running around town doing errands and so forth. And, yeah, it's been a while. I usually check in with Bob first thing in the morning, but missed him this morning. So here we are. And, yeah, you have a good signal. You have the best of all the cars right now. You're the best to me. So thanks for letting me check in. And even though it's raining on my screwdriver antenna, it must still be resonating. So that's good. And have a good night. Back to you with the X-Ray 8 Victor Mobile, Louisville.
Good to hear you again. Hopefully, Bob was this morning, a little out of all right, very good. Well, we're here with Sheriff WX.
Good morning. Good morning. ECARS 10344. Beautiful day in Western Mass. You got the heat to break, and it's just wonderful. Hope it's good where you are. No, I'm good. Good to hear you. Good to make contact with Annette. Signal sort of fades sometimes, but glad to get through, and thanks for picking me up.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's one of those days where the signals, none of them have been good. But hopefully it's too off today. Good job. Here, Bob. Thanks. 8188.
WA4THR K1ESL doing well. Speaking of good signals, you got a great one here. You're S9 and 10 over sometimes, so you're doing really well.
Hear me better than I hear now, but the other way around. Copy, Dave. So what would you do? Anything we can do for you today?
No, unless you want to clean my garage, but I'm guessing that's not going to happen, so I guess I'm going to do that next. All right, thanks for picking me up. Have a good rest of the shift in the day. WA4THR K1ESL.
Good morning, Vic. Good to hear you in there. Funny, strange conditions today. You're the only one I'm hearing. The guy in Wolfboro a little while ago was giving me 20 over a couple of days ago, and I've heard the guy in New Boston several times, but not today. Weird conditions.